What's up, Panther fans? I just want to talk about the game coming up against the Redskins. And before I get into all that, I want to say thanks to Yes We Can, #1 Superman, for the shout out he gave me after his video against the Bears. So I just want to say thanks to him. I think his account got deleted. I think it's Supercam #1 Gamer. So that sucks that his account got deleted. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for the shout out, man. Appreciate that. And even though we're 1-6, Panther fans, we're still here. Like all us video makers, we're pretty much all still here. Me, you got The Voice, NFL Panthers 07, Jim Rage, Black Magic, Sexy Mario. Who else am I missing here? There's a few more guys. But I did notice a few guys kind of quit on us. That being Eazy-E, a guy named like Mako, and I think there's a few others. Just ones I know that quit making videos. So it's kind of a shame. I don't know if they were just bandwagon fans and the bandwagon really take off this year, so they're just like, you know what, I'm done. I'll start making videos next year, and that's fine. They can do what the fuck they want. 'Cause us real Panther fans, we know who's real fans and who's not. Because we all know, all us Panther fans making videos and everything, we all know each other's frustrations. Because I go to Panthers.com. Watch their videos, buy shit from them, watch every single game, and just, time invested, money invested in this team. Like, we all know the frustrations of it. Because it's very frustrating. We're just all kind of, watching every game, buying all the stuff, making videos, time invested, it's all just to hopefully one day say we're Super Bowl champions and nobody can say anything to us. And I think that day will eventually come. I know there's some Bucks fan. I think it's like Bucks, White Sox, and something. I don't know. He's always commenting on my videos. You gonna win the Super Bowl this year? Well, to answer you, maybe, but probably not. Frustrating year. 1-6, but we got the talent to be an elite team. I mean, all of our losses, you look at it, it's like 7 points or less, except for a Giants game. And it's frustrating. The reason, I think this is why kind of like a coaching change has to come, is because you look at all the good teams that have good coaches. They know how to finish games at the end. So you can't tell me that you're good enough to be ahead or right with the team until fourth quarter, and then you do something dumb to lose you the game. You can't tell me that doesn't go on coaching, because that clearly says you got the horses to win the game, but there's something wrong with the coaching, and that's the reason why we're not winning. So we got 9 games left. For Ron, I think to save his job, he has to pretty much only lose about 2 more games for the rest of the season, I think, to have a chance to save his job. And if he, some miracle, has some miracle, end of the season and he saves his job, good for him. Because if we're starting to win games and starting to finish games, that means, he figured something out. Because this team is very talented, and it's got the talent to beat anybody in this league. We've seen that. Last year we beat the, Houston Texans. This year we've beaten we beat the Saints, ain't shit, but we've been in games with the best team in the NFL, with the Falcons. We had the Bears up against the ropes. I mean, I think any Bear fan will admit they were sweating during that game. I mean, we were right on them. We had them up against the ropes. We were getting ready to give them the knockout blow, but we didn't. And that's on us. The Bears came back. They did what they had to do, and they won. I mean, that's on us why we didn't win that game. The same thing with the Falcon game. That's on us. All these games, they're on us, really. We have beaten good teams and proven that we have the talent to hang with really any team in the NFL. I mean, you remember last year, we played the Packers. We hung with them the whole game. We had them sweating a little bit in the beginning of that game, if you guys remember. I mean, just look at last year. We hung with good teams. I mean, we had the Lions. We were up that game. I think we got out big. I mean, a while ago, it's hard to remember, but we were up that game. With our schedule so far this year, probably being the toughest in the NFL. I haven't looked at everybody's schedule, but we played some really tough teams. Atlanta, the Giants, the Saints. They're always gonna be tough because they have a really good offense. So usually they're gonna stay in the game. Except the Broncos killed you guys Sunday night. Wow, that was an ass beating. That was like one of them ass kickings where you go to your room and you don't come out until Broncos told you to come out. It was one of those ass whoopings. That was a bad one for y'all. You played the Saints, the Giants, the Seahawks. Got arguably the best defense in the NFL, one of the best for sure. What else we play? We played very tough teams. Cowboys, they're a tough team. Bears, and other games. We only really the worst team we played is the Saints, along with Tampa Bay. They're kind of same. I think Tampa Bay's got one more win. So very tough start of the season for us. But we got RG3 coming up this week. This is a must win for Ron Rivera to save his job. Same with all these coaches. They gotta prove to Mr. Richardson not to fire them. So everybody's desperate. Players are desperate. Players are playing for their job too. Because if you're not getting the job done, whether you're the left tackle, right tackle, wide receiver, safety, whatever it may be, you got to prove that you're good enough to be on this team. And Mr. Richardson, he is not going to stand for 6-10, 8-8, non-playoff years. He's not going to stand for it. And I absolutely love Mr. Richardson. Brought the Panthers into the league. He's been a great owner. I can't say anything bad about him. He's always trying to win. He's put a lot of money into this team, and it's not really giving him anything back. So he's going to make changes. And where those changes may be, I don't know. If I had to take a guess, I'm going to say it's starting with the coaching. He's not going to stand for the 6-10 season, 4-12. He's not going to stand for it. Just like us Panther fans aren't going to stand for it. It's unacceptable. And that is what it is because we're 1-6. It happens. We got the same record as Jacksonville. Would we beat Jacksonville? Yeah, we'd probably beat them by 20 points. I don't think we're the second worst team in the NFL. I think we're better than the Cleveland Browns. I think we're better than a lot of teams. We're a lot better than 1-6. You don't see us getting blown out, except for one game this year. You don't see us sitting here getting blown out in games. We're a good team, and eventually we're going to show that. But, playing tough game against RG3. I haven't seen any of his games really because most of the time they play when the Panthers play. So I'm focused on the Panthers. I'm not really focused on any other games. I have checked him out a little bit. When he came out of the draft, I thought he was going to be better than Luck. I thought he was going to be the best quarterback coming out this draft. I like his game. It's going to be kind of Cam versus RG3. RG3 is kind of the Cam, of this year, what Cam was of last year, where he's a sensation. Everybody's giving him some love. on ESPN, all the media, everything. Everybody's giving him some love. And, Cam struggles a little bit this year. He's the villain, kind of. Everybody wants to dog on Cam. Well, Cam, I think, is a franchise quarterback. He's in his second year. He's in his second year. People got to remember that. You're going to have some lows when you're in your second year. I think he's starting to turn it around right now. A big game this week. Redskins defense not too good. Redskins offense very good though. So it's going to be, I think, about all the offenses. It's going to be kind of a shootout. Sorry. I think if our defense can hold them to 21, 24 points or less, I think it's going to be a close win for us. I'll say final score 31-24. I think it'll be a really tough game. So it's gonna be a good game. Be a fun one to watch. I'm kind of looking forward to see RG3, see what he can do. He's a great athlete, just like Cam's a great athlete. And I don't got any hate for the Redskins. My brother's a Redskins fan, and he's a diehard Redskins fan. So I don't really have any hate towards him. I don't like him, but I don't really got any hate towards the Redskins. I haven't seen any of their video makers. I might have to check them out. I heard The Voice, talking about them a little bit, or saying there's some cool video makers over there, so I might have to check them out. But Panther fans, I think everything's going to get a lot better. We're such a talented team, we can't stay in the bottom for long. And all the Panther video makers, all the real Panther video makers, I know everybody's going to be here every week. Just keep making videos, keep pounding. It's kind of getting old with the keep pounding shit, but it's going to be a brighter day. Sorry if I missed any Panther video makers, but you guys all know who you are. And for any Panther video makers like Easy and like Mako and any other guys, I think there's like a guy named Guru or some shit. I've never even checked out his channel before. But if you guys want to quit making videos, don't come back next year. Just don't. Because all the real Panther video makers like myself, we're not having that. Because either you're all in or you're all out. Don't think you can just come back next year. Because I'm going to be here from this week till the end of the season, and then at the beginning of next year, I'm going to be here. I'm always going to be making videos, and so all the Panther fans that, quit making videos, don't come back next year. That's all I'm saying. And all the Panther video makers still making videos, keep making them, keep doing your thing, and things will get better. I think it's going to be a good game for us coming up against the Redskins. Be a tough game. But, thanks for watching. Go Panthers.